Down towards Paddock they go for the first time then, and it's no side by side between Bill Solis and Patrick Blackney Edwards. Can he come around the outside with Solis? Can I have it on the inside? It is Solis that leads the way, but then now Blackney Edwards under pressure from Dave Mountain trying to move up on the inside. They head up towards grid. 25 minutes of racing for the Pre-66 Mini, the Anglo-French battle. It started off at Pau a few weeks ago, and now here at Bracklash up on two wheels there. Where's the car that runs in second position? I don't think it's actually Mountain. That looks to me like Andrew Hack, who's merely giving Bill Solis a hard time. Then two next Mini Migler race winners. That's the battle for the lead. I think probably both of them have been champions. These 66 cars heading out through Clark Curve onto the Babel Straight to complete the first lap of the race. They got 25 laps in yesterday, but if the race was just a few seconds quicker, it would have been 26. So it'll be around that margin. So now Solis getting away from Hack. The race went on. Battles continued here. Andrew Hack just defending the chasing and the riding out. So that's the way it's Steve Jones. Andrew Hack continue to defend off Martin, defend off Martin Hunt. Cars continue to drift through 30th in the race for 3rd, 4th and 5th, continuing between Daniel Wheeler, Jonathan Hardtop and Dave Mountain. Of course, Dave Mountain a lap down due to yesterday's race result. 48 is going through there. Philip Cureri is 3rd of the French cars. Rightly Elf continuing going well in the hands of Phil Anning. Unfortunately yesterday the car retiring with about 10 laps to go. 16 continued to lead the way. Phil Solis. Dave Mountain puts the pressure on Dan Wheeler for 3rd in the race. And 5th for Hartop, and 4th in the overall classification. Final lap of the race. Phil Solis just holding on to Pat Blakeney Edwards, although Blakeney Edwards getting well within half a second. The race brought its way to a close. Just a couple of car lengths between the two cars. So away they go, and it's Lee Allen that gets the best start in the Roger Bates Memorial Trophy race, and a very poor start from one of the cars that, off the 3rd row. I think that was Chris Smiley, didn't make a very good start. Chris Smith trying to fight back through after he won the race yesterday, but got a penalty, which meant he had to start further back to the race stage. It's Lee Allen that leads ahead with Graham Ben. Sam Osborne runs in second. I think a very good start from Martin Depper from the 4th row of the grid. He runs in 3rd, just about, but he's under lots of pressure. They're a bit behind the leading pack. It's Shane Stoney there in 4th position, and Chris Smith runs in 5th as they head through clearways. Then they go down the dip and onto Clark Curve, then into Paddock then again for Lee Allen. He won the first race after the penalty was given to Chris Smith for exceeding track limits. Something that MSC is very helpful in this ship. Actually, when runs that after Graham Hill Bend, making sure people do not exceed those track limits. Just going after Graham Hill Bend now. It's the race leaders Chris Smith, was to win on track yesterday. So the club class still going at it. Henry Gilbert here just ahead of John O'Brown. John O'Brown's really closed in Henry Gilbert in the last few laps. Meanwhile, leaders into McLaren in clearways for the final time. Lee Allen then is going to win another race this year in the 2012 Mini Challenge. The cars head down to Paddock Hill Bend for the first time. It's a poor start from Poleman. James Coulter. It's Andrew Devaney that leads the way. That's Gareth Thomas there. Darren Thomas even, I should say, headed into second position. But fighting back is James Coulson, but he can't do it, not quite. So I think he's going to try and though fight away up on the inside. They head up to Druid Hairpin for the first time. We'll see what the order is when they head down into Graham Hill Bend. It looks like everyone's made it through Paddock Hill Bend safely. Here they come then. It's Andrew Devaney with a massive lead. Thomas in second. Coulson already up to 5th position from the 5th row of the grid. 10th position on the grid is Max Hunter. So they head into 30th McLaren. Now Hunter's got 4th ahead of Coulson, who's dropped down to 5th position. And up into 3rd has come Ashley Davies. But leaders back with us into clearways, diving up on the inside for a second. Max Hunter urges his way, but he's on a down. Thomas, they make contact on the exit at the corner where the Max Hunter's car drifted out, but he's got second there. Max Hunter from 10th on the grid runs now in second position. It's a battle further back then. It's the 44 and the 88. That's Adam Smith and Kieran McDonald. Big sideways moment from Andrew Devaney. He tries not to run into the back of Julian Affleck's machine, or sorry, not Julian Affleck, Malcolm Keat, I should say. Max Hunter's come across the back markers at the paddock. Gilbert almost runs into the back of one of them, but he manages to Gareth Hunt on the grass trying to come around. Andrew Devaney's going to try and go around the outside into Druids. We are out of our view through the hairpin, and they come back in again. Who will lead? Well, I think it's Max Hunter as they come down into the left-hander for the final time. Yes, it is. Second, Devaney, but Gareth Hunt fighting back on the exit of the corner. And Devaney slows. Thomas now coming on the inside. There could be anybody for second. So into 30s they come. Hunter's going to win. Then Gareth Hunt's in second. Darren Thomas is going to Andrew Devaney. Devaney off the podium then for the first time in this race. As they then we get to cut back on Thomas out the corner. They're side by side with third. It's going to be a drag race to the line. So the race is about to get underway. The red lights go up. Peter Baldwin for the front row, but Paul Thompson makes a slightly better start. Comes towards Baldwin. The two cars almost rubbing door mirrors as they head down to Paddock Hill Bend. But then Peter Baldwin up through the gears takes the lead. So he leads, and then Paul Thompson's in second. Casey's gone round the onboard caravan deep. He's going backwards now because it's down to about 5th or maybe in 6th as they head up the hill now. Then as they head up towards Druids now, we can ride on board with Mark Cowan, who tries to come around the outside of Aaron Smith. He can't do that, but instead Smith coming around deep, he can't do that either. As they head now down towards Gregory Bed for the first time they're asking for the leaders through the left-hander. Peter Baldwin at the front of the pack. Everybody all as one head through the corner. Down the Cooper Straight they go, down towards 30s, and leading the way it is Peter Baldwin. Second is Paul Thompson. Third is Casey. Fourth position is Dave Drew. Then in 5th is Colin Peacock runs in 5th position. More lappery to be dealt with for Peter Baldwin. Will this hold him up? Because Paul Thompson is there to pounce if Peter Baldwin makes any mistake as they get up on the inside of the next back marker, and they've got one more to do as they head down towards Paddock then. So Baldwin still leads from Thompson. Then it's Sims still leading this gaggle of cars. Cowan right behind him. Then Jones as they head into Clearways. Leaders through Paddock then with the next car to be lapped. Still Baldwin leading the way then. LeMay just ahead of Deef with a maybe 2 laps possibly, maybe 1. As into Paddock, 2 cars off. That's Mark Cowan, and Mark Sims hits the tyre wall very hard. So that'll be both those cars out the race. Hopefully both cars are okay. Yellow flags now into Paddock. There'll be no passing there to the end of the race. Leaders then into Clearways. Paul Thompson is going to make this work. He's going to have to do it somewhere that isn't Paddock. I think there's 1 lap to go when they cross the line. So what can Paul Thompson do about the race leader Peter Baldwin? Well, there's a couple of mini car lengths between the two leaders. And into Paddock they come then, past the stricken vehicles, and I don't think Paul Thompson's going to be close enough to challenge anywhere on this final lap of the race. LeMay looks like he may just about have a kick enough gap to Deef to hold on to his 5th position. This battle's all been spread out. Let's see what happens then on board Mark Cowan. He went to the outside of Mark Sims to head down to Paddock Hill Bend, and he simply to cut across the front of Cowan's car. Both the cars headed into the tyre wall. See now how hard Mark Sims hit the barrier. The car launches up in the air, and again with Mark Cowan, the car just making contact into the corner. Both cars rushed into the tyre wall, but final time Peter Baldwin, it looks like he's heading towards another victory in Mini Migglers. Number 33 car. Paul Thompson looks like he won't be able to quite do anything about the multiple time champion. It's the rolling start, they get underway for the reverse road race. It's Stuart Lynes side by side into Paddock Hill Bend, and he takes the lead as the Stuart Lynes from pole position leads. Shane Stoney just in second, 3 wide for third position, which ends up in 4th position. There's a good run off the corner for the car that runs in third, and that was Chris Smith. So down towards Graham Hill Bend they come for the first time after a 20-minute race. So out the hairpin they go down, and it's the lead for Stuart Lynes from Stoney. Third it is Smith, 4th is Allen, 5th is Osborne as they head now down to the Horse Cooper Straight. Club class cars reversed as well, but we can contract the JCW for the first few laps. It is still Lynes at lead. Stoney there in second. Side by side for 4th position as Sam Osborne dives up on the inside. Can't get past Lee Allen though, as they now head on to Clark Curve, and it's Lynes with a couple of car lengths over the car that runs in second position, and that is Shane Stoney, the ex-Sax Max race winner and champion from last year. Into Paddock Hill Bend they come then, so Lynes continues to lead, and Chris Smith closes in on Shane Stoney. A big sideways moat for Sam Osborne. He almost loses the car there. Martin Depper gets in front of him. Meanwhile, side by side with the lead, Chris Smith's on the inside of Stuart Lynes. He's got the lead. So new race leader, Chris Smith. Second is Lynes now. What's happened for 6th? Well, it's Nordstrom now, ahead of Paniotto and Depper, so they've both found a way past Martin Depper. Smith has made it work into Paddock, so he's on the inside line. He's past Lynes. Can he pull away now? Lee Allen's next up. He's been, I think, a double race winner this weekend now. Can he make it free? Well, he's going to have to soon think about finding a way through. Now Chris Smiley onto the back of Martin Depper. He's the next person to find a way through. The ex-Scottish mini challenge race winner, Chris Smiley. But towards victory comes Chris Smith. He's going to win then the 3rd race of the weekend here at the Brands Hatch Mini Festival. The mini challenge will be a win for Chris Smith. Battle for 4th on track continues to the line for Sam Osborne, Shane Stoney. Away they go, second time this weekend, and Devaney makes a better start. He's already had a Coulson by the time they head down to Paddock Hill, but it's Darren Thomas who's fighting round the outside of James Coulson as they head into Paddock, but it looks like he's got the better of a big start at the moment for Spark. He just knows just in front of him with Max Hunter. He's coming from the middle of the grid again. Another very good start for Max Hunter, the winner of the first race of the weekend with the number 46 car, Max Hunter. So down the Grand Hill Bend, up to 3rd position has come Ashley David. He made his way ahead of Thomas, so he's down to Clearways then. You can see the first lap of the race at the moment. There's Thomas sitting in 4th. 5th is Max Hunter, 6th Gareth Hunt. 7th is that person that made the big start at the moment on lap 1. That is Paul Spark. So through Clark Curve they go then to complete first lap of the race. It's still Darren Thomas. He managed to hold off Max Hunter. Then in turn Thomas now attacking Ashley Davies as they head down towards 30. The 4 of them absolutely together. This is a great battle for second position. They've got a lap car coming up. Ashley Davies under pressure and Darren Thomas tries around the outside. Then Max Hunter looks up on the inside into Clearways. They've got the back marker. They lean on each other and Hunter finally finds a way past Thomas. That move was set up at Paddock Hill Bend. It took the whole lap for Max Hunter to find a way past Darren Thomas. There's Thomas trying to fight back now as they go down the Brabham Straight up into Paddock. He tries to come around the outside. Davies trying to come around the outside of Coulson, and that load Max Hunter up on the inside. Max Hunter up to 3rd, and Darren Thomas is going to follow him through. So Thomas in 4th. So the real person that's lost out there is Ashley Davies. He's lost 2 places in the matter of the last lap, and Max Hunter's gained 2 places. Will it be Devaney? Will it be Hunter? And into Paddock then they go. Started up, and that's Stephen Trent. Darren Thomas there as well. So the 3 of them head up towards Druids, absolutely together. Up further behind the leaders now. Gareth Hunt in 4th, Paul Spark in 5th. Into 30 side by side, the 2 leaders. Hunter getting the better of Devaney possibly on the inside line. Yes, he goes through. In new race leader Max Hunter leads Andrew Devaney now 3rd. Darren Thomas, but Max Hunter is going to take the second flag. He's going to be the race winner.